when the Bitcoin passed 50,000, the tech stock is jumped down. It tanked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the swear and something. It's go every day because when the price go up, it may go down to have a chance for the newcomer, the new buyer jump into the crypto space. Yeah. Bitcoin number go up.
So also before we do this live, we were me and Richard was discussing that you see when the price of Bitcoin, these whales referring to those who holds a lot of Bitcoins, those who transact big time large amount of Bitcoin in a very short period of time or within or within one transaction. Yeah, so the price now is about 50,000 or whatever. Yeah, I think yesterday it went back up to 52, and then
52,
now,
yeah.
The the major part of majority of yesterday it was like 49, 40, 50, 49, 50. You know, yeah. So last week or early this week it went out to 47 back again. So the way we look at the price is that the price is floating between 45 to 55 right now. Yeah, so for the price to go up to nearly 60,000 or even 60,000 in the last 2 weeks before, yeah. So of course at that point a lot of new entries, they were like thinking, 50, 60,000, as a new person.
Even on tech, there's a live stream on even on tech. He expect is the price should to 70,000.
Yeah. So for new entries, they'll be shocked. They're like, whoa, 60,000. What is this 1,000 Bitcoin thing? I thought it was just 30,000 last 2 months ago. Yeah. So of course the whales, they if you think like a whale, I don't think I want to let the price keep floating up without new entries coming in.
Yeah, that's right.
So if I keep pushing the price to 60, 70,000 in a very short time, it become a worry because a lot of people may not come in and I may not be able to dispose.
Yeah, that's right.
Or sell some Bitcoin. So you need to wait. Yeah. So when it jump up at a sudden leap, you need to wait for a little while for people to gather themselves, for investors to come to realization that now it's 50 plus thousand. Instead of when the price keep suddenly go up, people start to think, oh no, this is not good, we should not be buying. But instead of that, they want people to tune themselves, condition their mindset to say, maybe the next safe price to trade around 50,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of 30,000 in the last few months ago. Yeah, so they are bringing the window up a little bit. So that doesn't mean that there is no potential for the price to go down again, but that basically tells us that they are planning to push it slightly higher.
Yeah, that's right. Because they want to set 50,000 is look like the entry price for it make the mindset for everyone think it's the entry price 50,000 like previous two months ago. People think the entry price should be around 30,000 or 20,000. Yeah, and in the long term, foreseeing the 100,000 for the Bitcoin price it may happen, but let's see how the price analysts and some of the other big whales thinking about this, and the reason for the price go up this day. When I do the research, I see the SEC. Some senator in the U.S. and some SEC they also share some optimistic about the crypto and and they also support for the crypto. Yeah, this news is also follow up with the tax reform. So I need to move forward this news, and we see some of the Canadian firm plan to convert the Bitcoin Trust to ETF because the ETF has been approved by SEC in US, and some of the exchange they jump into the ETF. Yeah. With the ETS strategy, the people they can bet the price, they bet the future price. Look like the future trading. Yeah, it's some little bit advanced trading in crypto, similar with the stock. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, you
This is talking about ETH, right?
ETF
ETF.
ETF here is
ETF is what again?
e,
Oh,
the
some exchange traded funds.
yeah, exchange trader fund. Yeah,
Yeah.
and when the exchange trader fund has been approved with the SEC, right? And now a lot of exchange they move up their their Bitcoin trust to ETF and own the stock to the ETF. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's make the market more exciting. Yeah, and the more and more people like to
When you talk about exchange traded funds,
yeah
and by the way, this exchange traded fund has been around for quite some time. I
yeah
think about 3 years ago or 4 years ago,
yeah
they have already started creating all these exchange traded fund, so that it allows investors different opportunities, different avenues of making money, and also for investors that are not familiar with cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, that they can actually still invest in something related to cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Yeah.
yeah
So of course, if this ETF, exchange traded fund, if they do well,
yeah
that would mean that I don't know. Perhaps that would mean that the price of Bitcoin will
yeah
slowly be being pushed
yeah
up, because they are actually essentially creating a different level of confidence in cryptocurrency for the investors. Whatever they may be investing in, all this while maybe they be investing in stocks and all this.
yeah
But of course, for people who invest in stocks, and many of you out there are investing in stocks,
yeah
the only thing that they are familiar with is stocks. So
yeah
when there is this exchange traded fund, it sounds interesting to them,
yeah
and those who do a lot of fund tradings, it'll be
yeah
an exciting thing to them, because to them, wow, that's something new. I want to be part of it and see what I can make out of it. Yeah, if I
yeah
can make some money out of it, wow, I'll tell my friends, I'll tell whoever, I'll tell all my
yeah.
investors, you know,
By the way, let me say hello to our audience. Hello to Mr. Mixphone NL. Yeah. And good morning, Mr. Mixphone NL. And let us continue with the discussion about the crypto space, about the news. Yeah. Mr. Nicholas, you can continue. I'm sorry to disturb. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm pretty much done with talking about this ETF.
Okay, so we can go to the next article. Is the question is why Cisco
Why
should buy
Cisco should buy Bitcoin?
yeah
Well, this is a very I would say,
yeah because that this is the opinion of some of the writer and
right?
yeah and he asked why Cisco should buy Bitcoin because Cisco is one of the giant in networking. Yeah. and they support. They say just invest in cryptocurrency and with the ETF. Yeah, and maybe the Cisco manager do need to think because uh, based on this article, it says as lead at leading company in the networking space, Cisco manager need to take risks and demonstrate its prepare to embrace disruption. Its 30 billion cash could be reduce the share, yeah, because some of the shareholder in crypto, something in Cisco, they support for the firm to invest in crypto instead of the stock, yeah, because
Yes.
yeah,
This Cisco thing, you scroll down further. It says something. You scroll down somewhere in the middle. Okay, it
yeah,
says something about Cisco outstanding shares currently at 4.2 billion down and 7.04 billion at the end of September 2022. Oh no, that was last year. Yeah. So in 2021, Cisco plans to return at least 50% of free cash flow back in shareholders. So if you look at this, that a company like Cisco, and also a couple of weeks ago, when Tesla was involved in this 1.1 over billion
115, yeah,
Bitcoin news. Yeah,
yeah,
so I believe that I believe that it's sensible for us to expect more of all these large corporation, big companies to be interested in cryptocurrency. Yeah, so if these large corporations and companies are moving their attention, or rather uh, adding attention to cryptocurrency.
yeah,
So I believe that more, because it just takes one guy to do something, and the rest look at him. It's like, wow,
yeah,
he's doing this. I want to do that too.
yeah,
It's almost like, sounds a little bit bad here, but it's almost like mafias. if
yeah,
if one group is fighting, they must be. If they get more territory, I need to get more territory too. You know,
yeah,
if someone is into something that seems good to me, I would want I would want a piece of the pie too. Yeah.
yeah,
So uh, there's a pie here. Someone takes it. Wow, it must taste delicious. So
yeah.
so
So
uh, I
the
believe
other may try.
yeah, I believe that more of all these unicorns, they would be looking at cryptocurrency and say, hey, there's a potential there. Yeah, so if they come in and think that way, then I think someone predicted, who was it that predicted that Bitcoin should go to 100,000? Then that could be possible. But of course, it takes time.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, so uh,
Uh,
it's kind of a scary thing to think that Bitcoin is 100,000.
yeah, it's possible because when Bitcoin around $500, $30, no one thinking it may hit 20,000 like
Yeah, yeah.
2017 because the the Bitcoin is limited. The Bitcoin number is limited. With the gas is unlimited, so we may think about this. And some of the other some of the other friends also think Bitcoin is so expensive, so it's hard for me to buy it,
Mm.
and and they uh, and they move to the other asset that more centralized. Yeah. However, Bitcoin is still the king of the crypto. If Bitcoin go up, the other asset will go up. Yeah. If Bitcoin will go down, all of the crypto assets may in the sideways still go down. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, Bitcoin at this level, as you in your words, it is almost like a king of crypto, because why, they are they are the Adam of
Yeah,
cryptocurrency. So those that come after that, of course, there are some really good ones. There are also a lot of bad apples. So for those who are investing out there, choose wisely. If you are not sure, go for something that something like Bitcoin, or if you think that is a bit too high for you, the amount is a bit too high for you. You want have to have something that can actually help you to lower your quantum, or lower your amount of money involved. Then you pick something like ETH or some other safer currency. Yeah. So of course there will always be time when a lot of people come. There are a lot of new projects coming up all around the world. They will tell you that, oh, we are a crypto token. We want to do this. We want to do that. That is at your own risk. Yeah.
yeah,
So,
that's
uh, but if they are your friends, friends, you just need to look at their business model, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So let's move on.
And have a look at this article is around share to us about more institutional investor jump into Bitcoin leaves less to go around. Yeah, because instead of do the mining, and now a lot of people jump last on Tuesday. I also shared the article about Goldman Sachs. They also invest in the crypto. Goldman Sachs.
Institutional investors.
Yeah,
The title here says that institutional investors jumping into more institutional investors jumping into,
yeah,
leaving less to go around. So
yeah,
basically, what this article is trying to say, from the title itself, is that,
yeah,
eh, these big guys, they coming in. So if they are coming in to take a bigger pie, so it left a smaller pie.
yeah. That's
So
right.
those who want the smaller pie, there'll be a lot of people out there who thinks that this pie tastes nice, and they want to come in and be part of this smaller pie.
Yeah,
So essentially, they are trying to create a demand.
yeah. That's right.
That demand goes up, economy, economics. If that demand goes up, the price goes up. Simple as that.
Because Bitcoin liquid supply chains we see
Yeah,
here on the class
yeah.
note. Bitcoin money liquid supply net change has gone negative for extended period of time. That means the
The
demand
miners,
is still low. Yeah,
yeah. It
yeah,
means the
that's
miners are not actually getting rewards out.
yeah. And this all the data show to us about the rate of the Bitcoin nowadays. A lot of people are seeking where to buy and how to buy crypto, and you also can try to find some of our previous live stream, um, share how to jump into the crypto space uh, to get your first Bitcoin. Yeah, it's, this is this some of the chart to show supply tree for institutional. Yeah, this article is a little bit long. Okay, that is the last article is from Reuters. It's also shared to everyone about the Bitcoin price rise 5% to 50,000. Yeah. And I have something want to highlight here is because it has fallen 12% on it's from the 58,000 on the Feb 21st, and now it's going up. It's low 7.5%. Also go together with the Ethereum blockchain because the reason of the price go up because of BNY Mellon asset manager of the BlackRock Inc. credit giant Mastercard has been back cryptocurrency. Also, the Stellar Inc., Square Inc., and MicroStrategy Inc. invested in Bitcoin. that's the reason why the crypto price, the price is go up, it jump up, and it's also have a 1 or 2 week do the adjustment to go down, and now it's go up again. Yeah, yeah. This new we get from Reuters. Yeah, and now it's enough all the news for us to do the research this early morning, and let me say hello to our audience down there. Yeah, hello to Mr. Long. Hello to Miss Won again. Thanks for all of you stay with us this early morning. Now we also can talk in anything in
Yeah.
in technology and in something as you want, Mr. Nicholas. I remember yesterday you said to me
Uh,
about
Yesterday you're talking about which one for the yesterday?
you said about the Chinese
China.
yeah
I'll talk about the different one first. Yeah.
yeah
So okay. So just 2 days ago, I saw this article by Asian Nikkei. Yeah, so they are actually talking about the title is what China's choices for digital currency system. So for all of you out there, you may already know that China. Let me share the screen over here.
yeah
You already know that China is very much into crypto for the last few years.
yeah
Yeah. So where is this page? No. Okay, this one. Yes. So basically, let me put my face back there again.
yeah
Basically, um, China has been pretty much into this cryptocurrency, or I'm talking about government level. So where their central banks, or rather the PBOC, People's Bank of China, they have been developing digital yuan. So
yeah
basically, digital yuan is like a digital version of their national currency. So a lot of, just a little bit background for those who are new to us. A number of countries, leading countries, they have been uh, researching and trying to develop their own central bank digital currency. Yeah,
yeah
so central bank digital currency is a big time for government right now, and probably for the next few years, you are going to see. I don't know if America is doing that or not, but yeah. So it is basically there's some things about this article. Let's go into it. Yeah. So the main pointers here with the X3s, it says, yeah, the development of China's digital currency is not completely along the same path as many other central banks' digital
yeah
currency. Yeah. So and also it is risky for central banks to single out so-called optimal technology roadmap, blah 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 blah.
yeah
So I think we just skip. Central
yeah
R&D focus more about building reliable clearing settlement infrastructure.
yeah
For a country like China, they have 1.4 billion people.
1 4 billion
So
now.
for them, it is very important that they develop something, something that is strong and reliable. They wouldn't want to go and develop something that suddenly crash 2 months later, and then they have to do a lot of troubleshooting. So
Yeah
it's something that a country like this cannot afford to see happen. Yeah, so a blockchain technology has some drawbacks, such as failure to modify incorrect if you transaction due to its tamper-proof feature. So if you look at this, it is a drawback, and it is also an advantage at the same time, because if you can't modify a transaction, it means that money launderers, it's not easy for money launderers to try and mess with the blockchain. Yeah.
mm.
Also, at the same time, if you transfer your money wrongly to another address, you better focus on, you better be clear who you're sending to. Otherwise, you can't rectify it. Yeah. So, of course, I believe that they must have some ways to rectify this safety feature, or this tamper-proof feature. Yeah, so
Yeah.
of course, when promoting the use of digital currency in cross-border transaction, that's very important
Yeah. Cross-border transaction.
for any countries. That is very important. Yeah, cross-border transaction. So of course, China. This article they suggest that China should not be caught into this. uh, you know, who will who will who are the ones who will accuse China of promoting yuanization. That's their new new term. Basically, they are who is the potential people who are going to accuse China of making yuan internationalize
Yeah.
to replace U.S. dollar. There's only one person that can accuse them for doing that. Yeah, you all know who it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
so with the development of online non-payments, so the PBOC extend its oversight to non-bank payment companies in early 2010s. Yeah, so if you look at it as a government or as someone who has a need to develop this kind of payment system so that people can use and it is safe, then you
Yeah.
need to put in a lot of investment into this infrastructure so that it allows you to circumvent the need, or not circumvent, but to avoid the need to having to use a foreign currency for international transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, foreign currency like US dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so US dollar. The reason why US is so on their toes with China is that US have their currency being used by a lot of countries, and quite a number of countries in Africa perhaps, and South
Yeah.
America perhaps, and a number of countries in Southeast not a number of countries, but a few countries in Southeast Asia. So when I went to Cambodia some years before, they
Yeah.
actually prefer to use US dollar
Yeah.
as their own currency.
Yeah. That's
Currency is worth very very little, while the
yeah.
US dollar was pretty stable in their in what they see.
Yeah.
Thailand's Thailand at certain border towns, those really far off places, not the city but far off places. Some of them they actually prefer US dollar as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Most of those countries they have a good
Yeah,
relation with the U.S. government. So
I be,
um,
I believe Vietnam in some places they probably prefer US dollar as well, if I'm not too wrong. Yeah, and Myanmar perhaps. Yeah,
yeah,
so all these Indo-China countries, they have the tendency to use US dollar. But of course, if you are talking about government level and big business setting, some of them may one way or another use US dollar as the main form of currency for them to do business, because they may be doing business with a lot of US companies. They may be using business with a lot of other companies that prefers to use US dollar. So US is, when they look at China, I mean, if I'm US, I have so many people using my country currency, and I look at China, I think this China thing is bad for me, because why? If China is getting more popular with their digital currency, and they start to, I think there was a couple of countries that China has been working with or already been working with to use their yuan. So then slowly there will be more countries using digital yuan or
yeah,
whatever. That's how I see. Maybe that's not how they plan it to be, but that's how I see that if China popularized their digital currency, then anybody can use the digital currency. That because what there are China companies all over the world. So when they start to use this China yuan,
Yeah.
then who is the one that is feeling all the threat? You know who it is. You know.
But after Chinese government launched up the CBDC and it's done successful well, so maybe they will a lot of people will considering about the yuan.
Yeah, yeah. So you look at this picture here in the articles. 2012, they have already began issuing licenses to third-party payments agency to deal with crypto payments, right? Yeah. So 2012,
When
2014.
I see from my side it's a little bit blur, and
Yeah.
when I see on in from the YouTube, there's no. That means the strength signal from your side is lost. So
So
you
I'll just read out this thing.
yeah.
So
So
2014 digital currency project. DC, I think is digital currency project group was founded by the China Central Bank, and then
yeah
2016, 7, 9, 10, 2020. So for the last 6 years, 7 years, 2012 is 9 years already.
yeah
We are in 2021. Yeah,
two two
so
one
2012, 2014, and then until today, is for the last 9 years, there has been putting in a lot of resources into making this digital currency possible. So they are very serious. They are very serious, right? Yeah. So now
yeah
I shall unshare this screen.
yeah. You
So
may try to refresh your
refresh my
browser.
browser.
Yeah
Let me
yeah yeah
try.
yeah
I
yeah
just,
yeah. Please wait for while when Mr. Nicholas coming back with our live stream. Oh, yeah, welcome back, Mr. Nicholas.
I'm back here.
Yeah
Okay,
yeah
the connection is not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now yeah
yeah. So let's continue with mobile payments.
yeah
China. When China has this WeChat thing, they have been using WeChat for paying for a lot of things, even just a small thing they buy at the shop.
yeah
So it was pretty widespread, I would say. So in terms of technology and all this, um, they are kind of like much way ahead than the US, I guess. Yeah, because
yeah
for China to decide on something is
yeah
pretty fast. Why? Because there's only one there's only one guy in control.
yeah
So he say A, nobody will dare to say B.
yeah
You say he said B, everyone start to do A and B. When he says C, everyone start to do A, B, C. Yeah. So, but whereas on the other side of the world, when someone said something, someone who is holding the highest office, they said something, then either there will be two camps and they'll just fight each other.
yeah
They'll just disagree, whatever. Yeah, so that's how it is like in the West. So I'm not saying the West is bad, but it takes a longer time for them to settle with an idea or something.
yeah
Yeah, so in China it's much faster because everything is just about decision, passing down information, and getting things done
yeah
very fast. Yeah, so that is why they are ahead. That's why the West is very scared of China.
yeah. I also can hear the echo from my side.
Oh, let me
Yeah
reduce my volume
yeah
here.
yeah yeah
Yeah, is it better now?
yeah yeah. It's better now. Oh,
Yeah. All right, back to you.
it's still here a little bit echo from my side. Let me
I need to
share.
reduce further. Is it okay now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now it's okay now. And then recently on our group, the Telegram group chat with WPF, they asking us a question: how You remember Ross, Miss Ross? Yeah.
Ross, yes.
Yeah. She's asked has gone on and what is the plan for our project? Yeah. And then when I when this move when the price uh, going up and when our crypto is trying some of the change, we are trying our best to to um, to learn more some of the trading strategy, and we also discovering about the marketplace. I also think about the decentralized marketplace.
Yeah,
But before we do the decentralized marketplace, we can do the centralized marketplace platform. Yeah, that people can use our crypto, our token to buy and sell. But we also need to find some of the part to to be partnership with some other person, to some
definitely.
of the retail owner, so we can launch it. We can do it together. But because we don't want to keep going to do alone and then just leave the project there, because when we go up to one of the exchange, the price should to go up, right? But some of the exchange they they require us to do some of the I forgot, they re, re, require the price trading volume must be look nice, and we 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 also think we need to come to following up with the rule, because they need some trading boards, they need some trading signal to let the price movement. Yeah, but we need some actual trading. Yeah, that is that's the reason why we still observe, we still thinking with the market, we still looking for more and more to be partnership with. Yeah, of course, with the in the crypto space, we still have enough resource to be partner to try into the jump into the market anytime. Yeah, like a lot of people think about how the the fork delta, the other exchange, the other crypto Uniswap also, they also need to take a long time for them until there's a giant to look at them to see them. Yeah. And I think Mr. Nicholas have turned up the mic from his side.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a little bit answer for the question from some of our partners, some of the exchanges asking us, because so many exchanges they inbox, they send emails,
Yeah. So
they
some of
ask.
some of these exchanges, when I look at them, some are pretty good, but some are just riding on the wave and just wanting to look for projects to list on
Yeah,
the platform.
yeah, that's
So
right.
basically, a lot of them, they're like, okay, I want you to list on my platform, and I want you to pay me 5 to 8 bitcoins.
Yeah,
All right, so I think you need money. That's why you just keep going and look out for projects, right? I mean, it's
yeah,
natural thing to do, but the fact that don't forget now Bitcoin is 50,000. If you're asking for 5 to 8 bitcoins, that's like you are almost nearly asking for $500,000. And why should I be paying you $500,000 for all these things? Yeah, so there
yeah.
must be a value. There must be value there. Your service must be of great value to the projects. Otherwise, you're just sucking from the projects. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's the reason why we still observing the market, and we daily keep updating with the technology and learning more the new thing. to add up for project. Yeah, thanks Mr. Nicholas last time to inform us about Explorer still not working and some let me check because the B2B exchange, WBF exchange also inform us why the Explorer still because some of the signal Explorer, yeah, this is Explorer still working.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
it's yeah.
And the mining boom, the official mining boom, still working here. Actually, there's some the other boom, the previous boom they also have out there, and they do. Let me check with the block 1207996. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct with the block. Yeah, blockchain. That's why we because Binance Fair. You remember the Binance Fair. Now they have their own website, Binance Fair,
Oh, all right.
to show event. We
What is
all
this is like what they've been taking all this information from 2 years ago.
yeah because now the COVID-19 is there's no activity much,
Yeah.
but we all we still have some of our blockchains meet up here. We also need to show to our audience to know more about. Oh, Mr. Nicholas is offline now, not active. I can't see. Okay, yeah. Review event. Yeah, it's from Singapore, but just one event.
Yeah, I saw you in a picture.
Yeah, I also see they put some photo here. Yeah, it's yeah little bit more. Yeah, it's just a few photo of the Binance and stuff. Yeah, and now now we with our project we still focus. We still need to do more when we have enough. Find some retails owner, some merchant we can focus on and following up with this because currently we also have the finance ORC access. We have the access this on Binance Chains. The access on Binance Chains. A lot of people asking, when is go up? Because if putting up the access here is it costs a little bit much resource. Yeah, it costs much, and we also thinking how to because it's not also here, but it is also on the smart chains. Smart chains. I forgot how to show up to the smart chains. Yeah,
Smart chain.
yeah, smart chain because Binance Smart Chains. One of my friends share information to us about the smart chains, and we this smart chains and with the smart chains on Binance look like the highway road, and every project is a small car. You also can put your car into the highway. Yeah, that's the and then then each deal is Binance smart chains. Let me uh, let me go to Binance smart chain academy. With the Binance Smart Chain is similar. It's look like Ethereum. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can create your own create your own token, own smart chain there, and keep it and farming it to get interest. Yeah, it's like something here. Let me show. Here we can see the same. It's similar with Ethereum, right? I forgot this SMP. Yeah, yeah. This one we have created the smart chain here, and we will because in Binance they says we need to do something. I forgot. Yeah, yeah. It needs just a few steps more to to con- to continue with this, because now it's the contract of our token on the Binance Smart Chains. So Mr. Nicholas, you know what I mean, yeah. You may ask guys. You there, Mr. Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. This it look like here's our token, right? Here's our Xeonbit token, and then there's a large amount from 2 days ago sent to
2
here.
days ago.
Oh,
For what 40,000,
40,000. Yeah, it's a
41,000 token.
large transaction of token transfer, because we have on the Uniswap our tokens on Uniswap too. Let's see.
Wow, 100,000.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people they are buying our token on Uniswap and from the other chains too. Mostly they invest, they buy in the Uniswap version 2. Yeah, because we also have some token in Uniswap. Let me go to Uniswap here. If you can buy, if you want to buy our token, you can go here and you purchase with no account related with a MetaMask or something. You just select a token here, and or you can import it. You do it. Where's the pool? How to find the pool? Or you can let me check. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it enough for us to share all our audience, introduce to our audience some of the project, some of the news in the crypto market. Yeah. And I think it's time for us to say goodbye to our audience. Mr. Nicholas, you have some word to say to our audience and say,
Yeah. My words will always be the same. Keep yourself informed,
yeah,
read about things, and invest safely. Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
that none of you or your family may be hurt because of whatever that happens in the crypto market.
yeah.
Yeah,
Before
so
jumping into crypto, we need to do more research
yeah, anything you invest in, whether be it crypto or stock market or forex or whatever. Yeah, so in anything that you do in relating to investing, do your proper homework, and so that you will not regret your actions later, right?
yeah, yeah,
So thank you all for joining us today.
yeah. See you